Hello everyone, welcome to our late night analysis of top 5 stocks of Nifty 50. We missed out on the analysis yesterday as I was traveling a bit, but let's see. Let me present to you what is happening in the interim. So Tata Steel, if you remember, we had taken some targets for Tata Steel, and it's performed wonderfully well. These targets will become more clear on a hourly chart. Remember this line that we had drawn? We had drawn this line, and this was the trend line, and it was breached. And then we had given three targets: 108, 110. Right. I'm very happy to say that 108 has been crossed, 110 has been crossed in last 2 days. The sessions have been first and second. The sessions have been really good, and this resistance have been crossed, targets have been fulfilled. And now what is next? What is next is 11. Even above that, it is 113. 113 would be the next target, achievable the way the growth has been. So let's wait and watch how Tata Steel behaves. Let's go to ONGC and see what has happened over the last few days. ONGC, if you remember, if you've seen the last video, we had a wedge drawn, but nothing was happening. So we had said that this is not a point where you should not enter this trade right now. It is not making any sense, and see what happened. It is actually not making sense. It's how it hovered on this line, crossed it towards the end of last second last trading session, and during the last trading session opened in a very strange way. Opened high, then this opened with a gap up, and then eventually came down. So no definite pattern forming here. We should wait and watch this how the ONGC plays out. So no recommendations here. Just wait and watch. Don't invest. Let's go to the next one. ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank has been let's analyze what we had done. We had this trend line, right? And that trend line said that the momentum would be maintained up above this, right? So what happened yesterday was, sorry, day before yesterday, it opened with a very big, it took resistance from this line as predicted. It took the resistance from this line, came down, and crossed both the supports at the same time. It almost crossed both the supports at the same time. Just look at my cursor where it is hovering, right? So when it crossed the supported both these lines, we should have expected that this would open with a gap down, and it did. It opened with the gap down, stayed there. Next, I think that this will this stock will stay in this range, in this between 943 and 924, before making any upward or downward move. So let's wait and watch for what happens in ICICI Bank. Right, let's go to the next stock. It's Power Grid. Power Grid has been come back in our analysis after a long time. So let me show you with the monthly chart how it's behaving. So on the monthly chart, we had found that this was moving in a very nice channel, and a little bit of consolidation had started at this point, and we had seen this during the last video also. And the consolidation has started, and a little bit movement out of this channel was quite possible, and it did happen, right? So a little bit of movement, and it started this month only. It's only been 2 days in the month. Now let's go to the daily chart and see what's going on. Yeah, so this was the channel line. A little bit indication had come that it might move out, but it did not. It went back, tried to go back, but again could not maintain the momentum, so came out. Right. This trend line formed. It was slowly rising. Trend line formed, and this is where we stand today. Yesterday, a bullish candle was formed, and today, inverted hammer has been formed. Let's go to an hourly chart and see on how it is behaving on. So this support line, this trend line, and the support line now is holding strong. It's the line's been touched multiple times. Still strong. I expect tomorrow this will go up a bit. Not tomorrow, but during the next session, this will go up a bit. Stay in this channel before showing a upward or downward breakout. Breakdown or breakout. So that is how a power grid should behave. Let's go to ITC and see what's happening there. Oh yeah, ITC are let me show you on a 15-minute chart to be more clearer. Yeah. So we had left our last analysis saying that do not enter the stock. It's a bit of a bit of confusion what is going on. I had put it out on my Instagram channel that this might this will pick up further, and that is why how this arrow came in. But it did not. It did not. It just opened and came down, started coming down today, and well stayed well below this line. However, we found a resistance point here. This is acting as a support point. This is acting as a support point at 337, if to be precise. 337 is a support for this movement, and high expectancy that it will bounce back. It will bounce back. Let's just wait and watch. All right, guys. This is it for the analysis today. Nothing much interesting, but lots to follow.